Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. I've had a request from Emerald Base over on Twitter, and as you can see he wants me to show you how to fix, as he says, dodgy limbs. Now I did this before with the retro collection Stormtrooper, where his hand wouldn't grasp the blaster, melted the hand, well not melted it but warmed it up, moulded it round the blaster a bit more, and then put it in the cold water. So this is a bit of a dilemma for me. This is a 250 pound pop-up lightsaber R2, and as you can see, both legs really are that one's not too bad actually, so I don't know if I'm going to do that one. I'm definitely going to do that one because, as you can see, it's very bent. Now I'm going to obviously take the very expensive lightsaber out. The figure itself is very expensive, so I hope you're happy with this Emerald Base, because this is a very expensive figure, and I'm showing you how confident I am about this. There you go. Look at that's inside her. I've opened a normal solid dome R2 before, but I've never opened up one of these very expensive R2D2s. So basically it's the same R2D. The moulding is different because obviously your lightsaber's got to go in there. So the body is different, but the legs exactly the same. As you can see, that's very bent. That one slightly bent. So tell you what, I'm going to put them both in this boiling hot water here. It's boiling hot. Might see the steam's out. So I'm going to just drop them in. I've got my tweezers hopefully knocking about somewhere, so I can just get those out. Find those. So I'll give those a couple of minutes. I've got my tweezers, and then we'll put it in the cold water. Ow. I'll leave that one a bit longer. I'll take the one that's not as bad. You can feel that's more pliable now. Look at that. Look how bendy that is. So we're just gonna straighten that, and put it in the cold water. As you can see, I'll move that up so you can see a bit better. That's still boiling hot water. I'm going to leave that a bit longer because it's a bit more bent. Is that a word? Oh. So once it cools down, I don't know if it's gone stiff again. I don't know if that's any better. It looks a bit better. So we'll leave that there to dry. We'll get the one that I really want to sort out now. And hopefully, I'm saying hopefully, I've done this before, so I know it works. I did it with the, as I said, the Stormtrooper, but I did it with the Scout Walker too. So just going to bend that. Let it cool down, and hopefully it'll solidify. I think I've gone the other way now. I've gone too far the other way. No, that looks alright to me. So let's just dry those off. Push the water back. Just be careful with the boiling hot water. You don't really need to use boiling hot water. It's just hot water. It's just to make it a bit quicker for us, really. So we're going to dry those off now. Dry those off. So we don't want any water getting near the sticker, because even though it's not a perfect sticker, we don't want it to get any worse, do we? So there we go. I mean, the sticker's not too bad, as you can see. Not that bad at all. That's why you pay a premium for these. Slide that back on that. That back on that. See, that's I didn't bend that quite enough, but to me that's not too bad. Let's have a look if I can bend it a bit more. So it's still cooling down. Still cooling down, so it should be alright. Push them down. Make sure your fingers are quite dry. So you don't want to, again, you don't want to get that wet at all. Put this back together now. Push this down there. So I'm trying to be so careful with it. Get the screw back in. Get in R2. Don't seem to want to go back in. Bear with me. Drop the screw now. Push them in further. See, it's got the clicky thing. It pushes it up. Get him in. Get the screw in. If it goes in. I don't want to go in. I just don't want to hold it too tightly, that's all. So wherever you hold it, you're gonna damage it, because why is that not going in? Because you don't want to hold it on the sticker for obvious reasons, but you don't want to hold it at the top and damage the chrome. Yeah, it just needs to guide it in. Should be easier than that to guide it in. I'm having a bit of trouble with this. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's going in. That's tightened up. Let's get his lightsaber back in. Not to be losing that. So, as you can see, 2 straight legs. So if you can do that with a £250 figure, you can do it with a 50p figure, any kind of figure. Again, just as with this £250 figure, you've got to be careful, very careful with it. Be careful with. I'm going to show a Dengar figure now, because that's one of my least favourite figures. Again, it's probably more difficult with a figure like this, because if you wanted to do the arms, if you got it, these aren't going to get bent. These aren't, because they're too solid, really solid. They're really well built, so the figures don't really need any movement. But it's mainly like the weapons, anything like that. Chief Logres, stick. I mean, that's a bit bent. So what I'll do is I'll show you again. A bit of an extra. I won't leave it in too long because it's quite pliable anyway. So there you go. Put that in the code. Let's move R2 out of the way because I don't want to get it wet. God no. There you go. That's straight. It works on all plastics really. There you go. Straight today. I mean, I could have used that, but I thought I'd use I wanted to do that anyway. I've been wanting to do it a while, and it gives me a good excuse to do it. So thank you, Emerald Base, and I hope you know what you're doing now. And until next time, may the toys be with you. Fun fact, the yo-yo is believed to be the world's second oldest toy, after dolls. Though its exact origin is unknown, it is believed it was invented in ancient China and used as a weapon in the Philippines for centuries. The name yo-yo is believed to be derived from the Tagalog word meaning to come.